Hello everybody, hi, it's Abby here from Budgets and Dice. This is my third video. This is week 2 of May. So we'll be emptying out my purse, resetting it for the coming week, and doing some savings challenges. So let's just move these out of the way. So first off, let's empty out what we have from last week. I think there's a little bit left in here. Just some change. Quite a lot of coins today. And I think there's a bit of money left in groceries. Don't think there's anything left in anything else. No, that is everything out of there. Yes. So left over from last week, we've got 20, 30, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's 39 to go in savings challenges, and 10, 20, 30, 42, just 42p to go into the penny challenge. So we'll come back to that in just a sec. First off, we're going to load my new purse for the coming week. Okay, so in here I've just got our weekly totals separated, so it's week 2. So this is the money for my purse, and then I've got a separate section back here for the money we set aside for savings challenges. So there's £35 here in cash to go into the savings challenges, and then in here I've just got some change, so £5 is to go into my purse, and the other £5 is here for the savings challenges. So start off, just put the miscellaneous change in here. Then we start from the back. Well, let's see how much we've got to start off with, shall we? So we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90. It's 190 in cash, and then £5 in change. So we have 20, 30, 40 and 50 for my spends, and then we will have a roll of the dice for Colour Crush to see what we get. So we've got green. There's only one left on green, so we'll just grab this off and see what we get. £10. Okay. So £10 to go in here. So during the week I've just exchanged what was in here, so I've banked an extra £100, so there's now £500 in the bank. So 520 in here, back in there, which means we are only £80 away from finishing this challenge completely. So not much longer now. So back to my purse. So we have £40 to go into my spends, which is nice. It's my birthday on Thursday. Just got the day off work, going to the cinema with my husband, and maybe doing a bit of shopping in Hobbycraft. So I'm looking forward to that. So we need £20 for my son. Days out, £10. Household, also 10. That should leave hopefully £100 for groceries. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100. Perfect. Done it right. Excellent. So that is my purse for next week, assuming I don't need to take anything out for any savings challenges. So I'll just set up for the savings challenges and I will be right back. Okay, so we're ready for the saving challenges. Unfortunately, I have no helpful assistant today, as he's at work. My son is asleep in the other room, so it's just me today. So everything up here. So we've got 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, and then there's 4 to make £79 to go into savings challenges. First off, we've got the 42 pence to go into my change challenge. We do have 42, so I'll just cover that off, and then we'll pop the change into this change. I just bought this from Poundland. I did have tins, but I didn't like the fact they were single use. I had to keep buying more. Okay then, right, so we'll just get cracking. So, number 2, Tweedledum and Tweedledee. Go. Flipper. Oh goodness. Red. So red is £10. £10 in here. I'm just going to leave these off to the side and pick them back up as and when they roll. Just make sure you can actually see my dice. You can't. You just move that down a bit. There we go. Right, number 4 is Rough to See the Wizard. So roll this again. It's a 1. So move 1 is £3. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Lots of change in there. Number 1 is Roll and Save. £5. £5 in here. Number 2, Tweedledum, Tweedledee again. Go. Make sure you can. No, I need to make sure I'm higher up. Oh. Goodness me, that was another red one. Red. That's another £10. Number 2. Just take 10 out. 20 in. Roll again. Number 1 again. Roll and save. 2. Go. So I'll put. If I take 3 and the 5, 10. Okay. Number 1. Roll and save again. Already got it out. £2 again. Whoopsie. Just put £2 back in for now. Right. Number 3, new one. Here we go. Pumpkin pie. Just let's do £5. Take 2 of these off. Put £5 in. Okay, this one. Number 3 again. Let's go with another 5. I'll take this 5 back out. 10 in. Number 6. Another new one for today. No Problema. We've done all the £5 on this one now. So we're now just down to 2s and 1s. So just get my red pin. So £2 into No Problema. Okay. Number 6 again. Another £2. Put that in. Oh goodness. Number 2. Tweedledum versus Tweedledee. Oop. Another red one. Seems to very much like the red. This flipper. So that's another £10 into number 2. So we'll take 10 out, 20 in. And again, 2 again. Let's have a look. Hoop. Yellow. Ooh, wrong pen. Yellow. So that's £5 in. Okay. Number 5, I think. Yeah, that's the last. We've rolled all the numbers now today. So let's get wrapping. And colour is yellow, which is £6. So you have to excuse my colouring. I almost prefer the scribble look. I also find it easier to clean off once I've finished so I can use them again. So I need to put £6 in here. So let's take £4 out, put £10 in. Okay, not much left now. Number 5, let's get wrapping again. Go, roll the dice. Yellow again. £6 in. Whoopsie. Run away. Here we go. That's in there. Go. We've got 2, 3, 4, 5, £6 left. Number 6. No problema. Here's £2. And then 4 left. Number 1, which is the roll and save. Let's see what we get. So £3. Got a lonely 1 left. Might be taking something from my purse, I think. Number 2, which is Tweedledum versus Tweedledee. So we'll definitely be taking something from my purse today. And it's red. So I need £10. I've only got 1. So I'll quickly get the purse out and I will, oops, wrong way around. I'll pop the 1 in to here and I will take £10 out of groceries. Okay. Yeah. Right. That was over very quickly. This week didn't have as much money. And we've got some quite high numbered challenges in here, I think, at the moment. I do tend to vary them. So that there's, you know, a bit of variety and everything doesn't just disappear immediately. Just pop this back in. Do these up. So just put the last of these back in. And we are all done. Lastly, I would just like to say a big thank you to everybody that's watched my first 2 videos and commented, and also to my 7 subscribers, which is insane to me. Thank you very much for joining me on this journey. No completed challenges today to move on to our owl binder, but that is okay. As I said, it's a marathon, not a sprint. We'll get there in the end. Thank you all. I will see you all next week. Bye.